And this week we all got to do one video that we wanted to do, our choice. And I was thinking, oh, do we want to do hair or makeup or clothing or something style related? And I thought that I would do this kind of a video because to me, I was always the same person. I haven't changed a bit from when I was a little kid, and it's just my appearance that's changed. People like now, but when I acted like this when I was a little kid, no one liked me. They thought I was a weirdo. So I think you have to feel good inside to look good on the outside, and it wasn't until I kind of came to my shell and worked on myself and what I was doing with my life and everything that I actually, you know, gained all of this love and all these friends, and it was just wonderful. I figured I would sit you guys down with me and you guys can make dinner with me, and I'll kind of talk about what I eat and stuff like that, because I like staying really healthy, because I find the healthier food I eat, the better I feel day to day. When you're positive and you smile, that's what you get back. So yeah. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a salad, but without lettuce, because I don't always want lettuce in my salads. I just kind of like a lot of veggies. And I'm going to make a spaghetti squash. This is a spaghetti squash. I eat these so often, it's ridiculous. And I made my own pesto sauce, if you will. You can see that all hanging out in there. It probably looks really gross, but the smell is amazing. If you guys like that kind of a thing, it smells fantastic. It's just like, oh my gosh, it smells so good with just the mix of them. I'm thoroughly excited to have that. I got myself an avocado. I have probably an avocado a day. These are wonderful. I said before, I eat like one of these a day. It's fantastic. It's got like good cholesterol and good fats in it, so it's really good for your system. Ripe. And basically what you do to know they're ripe is you have to just feel it, and if it feels softer, then you know it's ripe. If it's hard, I usually just put mine on the windowsill, wait a day, then they're softer. It's wonderful. The skin is just gonna peel right off like that. A chunk of green pepper. My green pepper's over here. So basically what I'm going to do with these is I'm just going to kind of like cube them, if you will. I got a cucumber, so I cut that in half. Cucumber's one of my favorite vegetables in the entire world. Just if you were wondering. Now the great thing about cucumbers is that they are to help you get rid of excess weight. They're going to flush. So whenever I have, like say I have an event for a promotion and I'm kind of feeling like, I know I need to kind of like shape up really fast, I eat a cucumber. Goes right down, all my water weight is just gone. Right, now I'm cutting up my tomato. Good thing about tomatoes, huge form of antioxidants. Tomato is like one of my superfoods. They're just great for you, really. Loaded with antioxidants. They're wonderful. There's some great nutrients in there. Why not? Why not have a tomato? I think they are underappreciated. I think most people just have them in a sauce, and that's not very nice to the tomato. The thing about zucchinis is they're also loaded with water. A roll, I get a paper towel down, I get out my grater. I'm going to use this kind of like medium here. So yeah, watch your fingers on these, because I know a lot of people kind of slip and they grate their knuckles, and that is not pleasant at all. I haven't done that, but I'm very careful with it. So I'm just going to grate this. I'm probably going to grate about half of the zucchini. And the thing about zucchini, like I said, is loaded with water, so if you want your salad kind of damp, then definitely just grate it on in there. But I find it gives off a lot of water, and I found this out when I was making zucchini bread, zucchini loaf. It's delicious and sweet and wonderful. But yeah, so I just kind of like to squeeze it in a couple paper towels, get the water out, then I put it right back, sprinkle it on top. Alright, so there's my salad, nice and big. It's freakishly delicious, and you can put whatever you want on this. If you're a student, or if you don't have a lot of time, or if you don't have an oven, you can use this in the microwave as well. You don't have to do that much to it. However, if you are younger or are not experienced with knives, I really do suggest having kind of like one, consent, I suppose, to use these things, and two, maybe just someone to watch, because with knives and squash like this, they can sometimes kind of like jar or stick, and you really have to watch out for that, because you can get your fingers, and that is not going to be fun. A squash this size is roughly going to take I'm going to say 15 minutes in the microwave. That's where I'm going to do it today. It's right behind me. It's easy for us. So yes, if you're going to do this in the microwave, it'll probably be 15 minutes for a squash this size. And what you basically do is I've taken my lovely sharp knife and I have repeatedly stabbed this. And I probably go about this deep in the knife. A good 2 inches in, and basically what that does, because you're going to stab it all around the entire squash, I probably stab mine 10 or 12 times, and you do that so the steam can escape while it's cooking, and it's not going to explode. So yes, stab it a bunch nice and deep so the steam can escape from the center, and it will work perfectly. Turn it, I turn mine every 2 to 5 minutes, so I'll probably turn this one every 5 minutes just because it's bigger. But you definitely want to, just to kind of like evenly space the cooking process. And yes, in for roughly 14.5 minutes, and now it's kind of a darker color than it was before. It's also officially hot, so oven mitts, everybody. Oven mitts if you're taking this out, because if you're gonna touch it, you're gonna burn the crap out of your hands. Down the center lengthwise. Watch your face, because a bunch of steam's gonna come out. Split this open. Hot. It's gonna have a bunch of guts in it, so I usually get a little Ziploc bowl and I scoop out the seed portions just in the middle. Right? Oh man, this is cooked perfectly. I am so happy. Oh my gosh. So you're gonna take a fork and you're just gonna scrape around the sides, and all of these lovely little noodles are just gonna appear as you just scrape them out. Isn't that the coolest thing? Comes out in freaking noodles. Made my life when I found these things. They're kind of crunchy. Not really super sweet. Not really super anything. But that's good, because that means you can add whatever sauce you want to it to make your favorite kind of pasta dish. And it's super healthy in comparison. It looks like pasta. All vegetables all the time. So yeah, this is delicious, and yeah. Look at how pretty that is. Is that not some epically pretty dinner? I like to have a rainbow on my plate. I think that feeling great starts with your food looking great. And if you're just gonna have fast food, it's all beige all the time. There's no life to it. There's no color or vibrancy to it, and this is just delicious, and it's super healthy. If you're not taking care of yourself, then how are you gonna feel great on the outside? How are you ever going to just feel positive all the time? You have to nourish what's inside to be able to show that to the outside. So I like taking really good care of myself, and it's not a chore and it's not a diet. It's delicious food that makes me feel so happy inside, and I just love it. So I want to share that with you guys. I hope you like it. I know it wasn't makeup and hair and everything, but to me, it's probably one of the most important things in embracing who you are and showing that confidence to the world. So I hope you like it. Have a great week.